Guess I know where I'm headed next.
So what's going on, guys? My name is MrDalekJD, and today I'm going to be bringing you gameplay of a brand new zombie game coming to the Xbox One called Dead Rising 4. Now, I'm a huge fan of the original Dead Rising games. I absolutely loved playing them when the original came out, which was set in the shopping mall, and this one looks really, really fun. Like, genuinely, I'm really looking forward to this game, and the fact that there's just a ridiculous amount of zombies to kill and a ridiculous amount of weapons. There's something for everyone with this game. Now, I want to thank Xbox for allowing me to record some gameplay of this, and you can check out a full live commentary on the Xbox UK channel where me and Mr. Ruffle Waffles, or Milo, we're live commentating playing this. But I wanted to bring you guys this gameplay anyway to kind of like show you guys what this game is all about in case you might be interested or wanting to know a little bit more information. And I just thought it'd be cool because it's zombies. We love zombies on the channel, and when there's a chance to use a ice axe like this, a lightning axe to kill zombies, it's going to be a pretty awesome game. Now, we're grabbing a exosuit right now, which is something brand new to the game. It's something you've not seen before, and it gives the character Frank West these crazy abilities. This isn't Advanced Warfare, do not worry. This gives him increased strength, increased movement, and now we're picking up a minigun and just going to town with the zombies. Now, this is on Xbox One and also coming to Windows 10, and you can just see the ridiculous amount of zombies there are on screen. I don't think I've seen this many zombies on screen in a game for a long time, and the Dead Rising 3 that came out on Xbox One, that had a ton of zombies on the screen as well, but I think this actually beats it. Now, we are in this crazy, crazy city right now that's been taken over by zombies, and we have a mission to go and track some soldiers in a fire station. And of course, on our way there, we're going to find some more crazy weapons to pick up. And as you can see, we've picked up a parking meter, and we are just smashing zombies. And the aim of the game here is that the bigger your combo is, the crazier the moves you can perform. So as we get to about a 25 kill streak, if you see there's like a Y and B option, it does an insane move. And as you can see, we almost do like a swinging baseball bat, just crazy hammering down on the ground. Now, very close to this fire station, we happen to find a flamethrower, which is a ton of fun. We love flamethrowers, and with this game, there's a huge emphasis on just having fun. Like, you can tell the developers have a lot of fun making this game because there is just a ridiculous amount of weapons to find. And in the previous game, you could craft these weird abominations, and in this, there's just a ton of stuff to find. And the flamethrower minigun is literally just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the sort of weaponry that we can use in this game. And you'll see later on in the gameplay, there is a ridiculous amount of weapons that we get from a little boss section. So we're going into this fire station, and funnily enough, there's actually like a sword on the ground, like a katana. Now, we've always wanted to use a katana in zombies, right? And I don't even understand what happened here. You saw, I ran past the sword, I go back to pick it up, and I think I just picked up the wrong item or something like that. I'm not quite sure what happened, but we're following a story mission right here. This is just like a demo version, and so we've got a limited amount of time to do everything. So we're kind of just rushing to kind of beat the kind of little demo mission and see what else we could do. So in this section here, we have to drop down and take out all of these zombies before we can proceed. And the aim of this game actually is it's just an open world sandbox, crazy adventure where you're playing as Frank West, who is a photographer. In the original game, he's actually gets sent to a shopping mall and it's infested with zombies. And this is returning to the same area, but this time rather than the shopping center you get stuck in, it's the actual city itself, which is just covered with this zombie outbreak. So we've got the exosuit again, and around the map you'll find just tons of exosuits, and like I mentioned, gives you increased power, increased strength, and just speed, and it's just a ton of fun. I mean, you can't really go wrong with this sort of game. It's the sort of game you can't take too seriously, and you can just play for hours and just kill zombies in the most ridiculous ways. So at this point now, we're using our photography skills to actually take a picture of these hanging soldiers. And what's really great about this game that I actually didn't realize at the time, I've forgotten, there's a selfie mode. So we can pose with these dead soldiers, and this is like a very kind of hilarious game. Like, it doesn't take itself seriously at all. So we're posing here, trying to get the best pose we can with these dead soldiers, which very well could animate back as zombies. But guys, let me know what you think down below in the comment section so far of this game. Like, as you guys know, we're huge zombie fans, and this looks like the perfect sort of relaxing game to play, because there is just so many zombies on the screen at one time. There's literally so much to do in the city. There's so many weapons, so many vehicles to take as well, that the possibilities of what you can do is endless. Now right here, I said we actually need a better angle of the soldiers before we can continue on in the mission, which I think is crazy. Like, we need a selfie with these hanging soldiers. We don't want to take boring old pictures, but there we go. We photographed the bodies on the wall, and now we're going to leave the investigation and go back outside. Now this is where things get crazy again, because it's quieting down a little bit right now, but things are about to heat up a lot as we open this door right here. And as you can see, there's like tons of little materials around that we could easily pick up and use to craft items and weapons, and it's only just a portion of what the full game is going to be like. Now there is a helicopter that we have to follow, so we've got to find the lost patrol by following the helicopter. But as you can see, there is probably at least 200 zombies on the screen right now. Like, this is actually madness, and it's absolutely crazy to see this many zombies on screen, and they're all trying to kill you at this point. Now with the exosuit, you can also sprint and just literally barge past the zombies, which in some scenarios it's not going to be quite so like realistic to just sit around and kill all the zombies in your path. You're going to just have to run through the zombies really and just get to where you need to be. But like I mentioned, open world, it's not like a set linear game. It's like an open world where you can choose whatever you want to do, whatever sort of side missions you want to do. If you want to follow the actual main missions, there is just a ton of stuff to do, and there's been quite a few Dead Rising games in the past. Some were better than others. I really liked the first one, the original one, which actually was part of the first like year of Xbox 360 games, and I mean, like, that's one of the most iconic games on the Xbox 360, and I was literally so excited to hear that this was brought back and we're getting a fourth game. Now we see a little buggy here. We're getting really excited at this point because we want to ride this and just mow down zombies, but for some reason it's not quite letting us. It might be because we're wearing an exosuit or we have a minigun, but I'm not too sure. So we have a turret again, and there's literally so many different weapons to choose from. It makes the game so much more fun because there is probably around about 100 or so, maybe even more, different weapons that you can use. And as you can see, we kind of got a bit angry at this point. We're like, right, we can't use the ATV, so we are just going to smash it and just literally knock over all the zombies. But at this point, we're like, we need to get to the little mission checkpoint because we only have around about 7 minutes left of the demo. And at this point, if you watch the live commentary version, my logos were going through the Backstreet Boys, and I'm like, you do realise you just referenced a really, really iconic music group, and I'm going to burst out into song at this point. So that was quite hilarious. But we're making our way now to the main boss, and this is a sort of thing that is based quite a lot in all of the Dead Rising games. In the first one, I remember iconically, there is what I think they call psychos, which is just a bunch of crazy people that have been left there for way too long, and they've basically gone insane, and they want to try and kill you. And by doing so and completing these like really big bosses, you'll actually unlock crazy stuff like new areas of the shopping center to explore. But this is open world, so we've got a lieutenant here who wants to try and kill us with his flamethrower. But funnily enough, he's actually flaming all the zombies around him and also inflicting damage on himself with the flamethrower. So that is something you don't want to do. But of course, at this point, we're trying to make sure that we don't die. There's a lot of zombies trying to go for us. And we're like thinking, okay, maybe going onto higher ground will be the best way to go about this, because we not only have a melee weapon, but we also have a ranged weapon as well as a grenade. So if we get our little kind of ranged weapon, we can get on top of a bus and just literally shoot this guy down. But at this point, he's being a bit weird. So we're going to chuck a grenade and literally just watch how many kills this is going to get. This grenade is going to explode, and you can see the hit streak, just the amount of zombies that are frying in this flame right now. And what's kind of ironic is the boss is actually dying from flames, and he has a flamethrower weapon. So it's just quite funny. But as you can see, this is a firework crossbow. It's actually insane, the sort of weapons that you can get hold of. This shoots fireworks, and of course, this messes him up quite easily. And this is only just the tip of the iceberg for the weapons that this guy drops, like I mentioned. This is literally just... This is not even scratching the surface. So we've discovered that, we've killed him, and now we can literally explore the town of Willamette. But we can pick up a hunk of meat, so we can of course chuck this around and attract zombies to leave us alone for a second while we go and explore. but there is literally a ridiculous amount of weapons right here. He's dropped this flamethrower, and out of nowhere we've got a baseball bat, and I think this is probably one of the best weapons you want in a zombie apocalypse. Baseball bat is very durable, it's just quick to kill the zombies. Like I mentioned, it's just the amount of weapons in this game is literally endless. So we're now looking around, trying to explore a little bit, and we don't quite realise straight away that there's actually a lot of weapons that the bosses drop, which we can have a lot of fun with. So, and this thing as well, we literally just run past a crazy buggy, and I won't spoil it, we'll go into that a little bit later on. We don't pick it up quite yet, or maybe we do. Let's see, it's the Warmonger. This thing is absolutely insane. As you can see, we can just literally run over zombies for days. It's got a machine gun turret, and once we get up to around about like 150 kills or so, we have other options. We have rockets, and then we have this crazy thing, which is just the machine gun's just gone crazy. It's just spinning around in a circle, and the amount of destruction you can do is just insane. And like I mentioned, this is not like the only vehicle you'll find in the game. There's literally there's dozens. There's absolutely loads, and we find another exosuit, and I feel this might actually be quite important during the game, because this is a new thing that like I mentioned, we've not seen this before in a Dead Rising game. It's like enhancing yourself, just like we've gotten used to with exosuits, but we're thinking, okay, we're not going to be traversing around the city quite quickly if we're in this exosuit. So we get back inside our Warmonger and just bring hell amongst the zombies. But we're going to go back and pick up some more crazy weapons, including what I think is called, I'm not quite sure on the name, but it literally shoots Christmas decorations. That's right. If you thought fireworks was crazy, Christmas decorations is the next level forward from this, and it's just crazy. Like I said, we've only got a few more minutes left of the demo, so I'm going to shut up now and just let you guys enjoy the gameplay, just like take in the sound and the immersion of the game, and just how crazy and fun this is right now to just mow down zombies in the city. But guys, let me know what you think down below in the comment section of this game. I've done a few live gameplays of me playing the third Dead Rising game when it launched on Xbox One. So if you guys would like to see more videos on this game, do let me know down below in the comment section, because I'd love to cover some more of this game. It is a really, really good like story-driven game, and it's a long game as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy, drop it a like rating, and I'll catch you in another video very, very soon.